Alrighty, here we are for round 2 against Lycanthrope 444, also known as Nathan Starwalt of Tabletop Royale. He's playing Ardreth, Burning Forest Enemy, which is the deck that he made the top cut of the Fort Worth Vault Tour with, and is also the deck that he won in the finals of the Glorious U with, I believe. So I faced this deck twice now. Twice? Yeah, twice. The first time was also in round 2 of a Vault Tour, where I got absolutely creamed. It was, I'll keep this hand. It was, I was playing like a C-Rex Spiral combo deck. It was okay. It was like Worlds Collide sealed. And just all the Hysterias and stuff like really good against the deck because it's just putting amber on creatures, and when you bounce it causes some issues. So we're going to go Star Alliance and just lead off with the Censor Chief Garcia just to get it into play. With this deck, we're all about efficiency. It's the only Star Alliance card I can play. Next turn, we're going to get to play a good bit of these Logos cards, hopefully. And then I also lost to it in the finals of the Glorious Few, the first tournament, which was 2-deck survival, no house overlaps. I had lost to Nathan in round 2 of that event. Actually, I've faced Nathan a lot in round 2 and lost to him in most of the round 2s, which is, I don't know what to say about that. I guess he's got my number in round 2. So he knocked out Nuvolari, and then I switched to Sultana, swept the lower bracket, got up to the finals against him, beat his first deck with Sultana, then lost to this with Sultana, also due to a Hysteria, bouncing a Jargoogle, putting a card I needed under it into the discard pile. So we're going Logos here. Let's go ahead and start by drawing a few cards. Let's go ahead and tuck the Molifin. I already have the Punk in hand. Okay. So we've got a bunch of cards that we've played. Okay. This next hand could be interesting. So basically, we're thinking about going Star Alliance. Possibly going Untamed. It's a possibility just because I would not play the Punk there because I would save the Punk for the Star Alliance turn. It would just get me a little bit deeper before doing the Punk. Okay, yep, so there's that. Just because I might want to get a bit more board control before throwing down these. Okay, so there's been some reaping going on over there. And an unnatural selection. Yeah, I think I might go Untamed. Let's see what gets the word popped on it. The Rustnar? Okay. So, as is, they could fight, get through there, so they might be setting something up, though. Because they only played one card this turn, so they're probably waiting. So here what I could do, so I could either play 3 things, kill like Rustnar or Feathered Shaman. What could they possibly be? So I'm assuming it's some kind of Infernus Hysteria type stuff, and they want to wait for better things to be in the discard pile. I'm feeling Untamed right here. It's a little weird, but I want to make sure I have a stealth mode. I'm going to go ahead and kill that because the wards are going to get annoying. We're not playing punk. Oh, this is great. Okay, cool. So the reason I went Untamed there instead of Star Alliance, one, dig for a stealth mode. Two, they didn't really do anything that last turn besides use the board, which is good, right? Using 4 creatures is something I can definitely get behind. If they're saving for something, nothing really changed, right? I don't need these cards, so they're still going to be trying to save it for this next turn, so the punk is still going to be just as good. Okay, Binding Irons, 3 chains. That's fine. Punk shreds through chains. Okay, so they played Hysteria. Which is fine. The Edda Rome is annoying. Holy crap, they got a lot of amber off of that. What did they mill? They milled Dis, and they had no Dis. They have... Okay. Honestly, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards drawing 2, right? Yeah, so here, honestly, I could go... I'm just going to go Untamed again to tax their Amber. What's my archive again? Molifin? Do I want the Molifin? Yeah, let's take the Molifin. Hit that. Okay, now we have board advantage. Got rid of the Eterome, which would be one of the ways to deal with what's coming up here. I want to be ahead on board when I get these down, because the more ahead of board I am, the more likely they are to just stick. Crazy Killing Machine is another way that Nathan could get around and kill at least one of them, probably the spears. But if I get a ward down, you know, that could help as well. Also, they have to get a little bit lucky and hit an applicable card for that. And there's no Star Alliance overlap. Yeah, so Crazy Killing Machine's coming down with the Dr. Millie to archive some cards. Thorium Plasmate as well to kill the Rust Gnar. Makes sense. Oh, to archive fewer cards, I guess. I mean, I could deal with just 2 cards being archived. It's fine. Cutthroat Research. Okay, so here comes the Star Alliance turn. So first thing we're going to do is play Kirby, play Molina, play Spears, play Stealth Mode, play Walls, and then we're going to punk away Hysteria, Code Monkey, and Exhume, Mustic, Murmook. So they still probably have some number of good cards left. Get some more stuff down, and we're going to steal. Not forging a key yet, but it's fine. I have a dominant board right here. The Infernus on like Punk and Stealth Mode could be annoying. But I have enough of a board that I can just throw cards at him until the game's over. And I'm just going to remind, Stealth Mode active. Just because Should have been doing that round 1 as well, but just getting distracted by all the restarts and disconnects. What do I have on top? So I got 3, so I'm most likely to hit Untamed. It's pretty close though, split down the middle. But yeah, well, 30% to have one of my Star Alliance boys or girls die. Anomaly Exploiter. Goer. I'm hoping I hit the 70% for none of my Star Alliance people to die. We also have Logos and Untamed. Okay, so we both have Logos and Untamed, so yeah. I very well could lose the Quantum Finger Trap or any of these. Should be annoying. Probably the Molphin would be the most annoying. Medic Ingram, god dang. Okay, Spears is down. Honestly, that's fine. I only have one thing to play off Kirby. So the rest of the hand's going to the archive. Reaped with Dr. Millie. So we're going Star Alliance again. We're playing stealth mode. We're reaping with Kirby. We're going to go ahead and kill these 3 creatures. Goodbye. Reap. 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 So here I have to decide, do I want to play Daughter or do I want to play Flaxia? Let's play the Daughter. Get more cards in my hand. More likely to stealth mode again. And we got there. Stealth mode again. I might be able to trigger a reshuffle this next turn. Right, so if I go Kirby on Prey, stealth mode Tabor on Eat-Eye, archive a card. So that's 3, 4, and I draw 5. No, I can't trigger a reshuffle sadly because I'm one action short or non-creature. I have 80% of my deck remaining is non-creatures. So Nathan's in the tank there. Probably mulling over some actions. They've been through a full shuffle. I'm imagining that there's definitely a Hysteria and 2 Infernuses somewhere in there.
Sorry, I'm just finishing this news conference. I lost.
I mean, Murmooks are a good way for Nathan to kill some of my stuff. Unnatural Selections are probably in there. He has the second Unnatural Selection still. So it's good to keep that in mind. Still going for it. Okay, Unnatural Selection got discarded. Fangtooth comes down.
Again this morning, so he's in the backyard right now.
Okay. Um, okay, so what have we missed? Murmook killing Kirby, killing Tabor. So yellow. So here. Yeah, I think what I do here is they can fully heal a neighboring creature. I mean, I guess I just hit those because they can't heal themselves. So I'm going to draw 2 cards now. Oh, and daughter died as well. Okay. Yeah, let's go Star Alliance. Stealth mode. Reap. 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 Go bang, bang. And I guess the Rustnar. Sure. Alrighty. Not bad. Yeah, here comes the Infernuses to purge all 3 stealth modes and probably Punk or something. Stealth modes aren't that good against him, though. All the Murmooks and whatnot. Murmooks are super good. They've done their job for the most part. We have Untamed coming up next. Call it that. Fangtooth Cavern is going to kill Chief Engineer Walls, which is fine. Okay, so given that this deck has 1 Exhume and 2 Hysterias, one of which I know is in hand still, I just absolutely have to kill the Infernuses. Keeping Kirby. Keeping Molifin and Molina. Opponent can keep 2 Deepwood Druids and a Rustnar. No, I don't want to. Well, if they go Untamed next turn, then they will have to kill their Fangtooth Cavern because of the giant Gnawbill. And they have 2, they have another Murmook, no regrowths, so yeah, I guess it's just going to have to be these 3. I'm going to go ahead, throw down Gnawbill, and go up to 10. Okay. So I'm up here. Next turn, we're getting a reshuffle. I can't get to check if I go Logos. I might just go Untamed again to kill a giant Gnawbill. not to use the giant Gnaw-bill to kill the Fangtooth Cavern, I mean to say. Part of the reason I want to bait them into going into Untamed is that I don't want Kirby to die if it doesn't have to.
Alexa, set a timer for 18 minutes.
I'm pretty sure there's a Hysteria in Nathan's hand. Like, almost 100% sure there's a Hysteria in Nathan's hand. Yeah, so part of going Untamed would kill the Fangtooth Cavern if it's still there. And get me to check by reaping. There are 2 Etotoms. Exhume on Infernus. Infernus is going to purge probably like Cutthroat Research, Wild Wormhole, or maybe Unnatural Selection. No, definitely Unnatural Selection. And then Hysteria is going to come down. Everything is going to go up to the hand. Hoping that if the Hysteria does come down, I can just go Untamed again and play Flaxia, which is kind of nice. Also, the Fangtooth Cavern would kill one of Nathan's own creatures. Remote access and unnatural selection. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want me using those. So we each gained... Oh, I gained 2. Code Monkeys reveals Twin Bolt, Tau Vapors, Bramble Links. So here's what I have to decide. So they had Twin Bolt Emission, Tau Vapors, Bramble Links, plus 3 cards. If I go Untamed, I can go to check. Kill the Fangtooth Cavern. I can kill the Infernus. How many Murmooks are in discard? 2 Murmooks in discard. How many pips do I have left? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Infernus is still a threat. Yeah, this is going to have to be an Untamed turn. Kill the Fangtooth Cavern. Go ahead and play this. Gonna reap. We're gonna reap. And the question is, do I want to play around Hysteria, or do I want to play around Murmook? And I think the answer is we play around the Murmook, because Hysteria will put Flaxia into my hand, which is ultimately good. Oh, and I'm reshuffling anyways, so yeah, perfect. So we've got the pressure on. We can keep going Untamed, using, as long as we have the board. Okay, so logos, let's see. Probably the Anomaly Exploiter gets... Oh no, the Crazy Killing Machine gets the boot. Twin Bolt comes down, that makes sense. Probably going to exploit the Gnaw-bill. Or Thorium Plastinate the Gnaw-bill, then exploit the Tantatalon. That makes sense as well. Those are purged. Oh, Flaxia got hit. Ooh, second Thorium comes down. This one probably on the Noville. Oh no, that was on Molfin. Huh. Alright, good game.